This is Alpha Environmental here at 8002 Southeast Flavel Street in Portland, Oregon. Here to inspect the sewer line from the foundation of the home to the city's sewer main. We are currently in the basement where there is a 4-inch cast iron cleanout, which is going to be our point of entry, and we do have a secondary cleanout outside. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to make it out through this cleanout so we can get a full scope. The other cleanout is a 4-inch ABS, and it's on the side of the house. As soon as we make the 180-degree turn towards the main, this is coming out to the back side of the house. I have some cold water running from the bathroom sink over here. You can see it to your right. And I flushed the toilet a few times to clear out the line from any debris. I'm going to go ahead and clear out my marker at this time and begin. And here, approximately at the 8-foot marker, we do have a transition to 4-inch ABS. So we are outside now. There is some minor pooling there. I'm going to go ahead and retract the camera and re-inspect that once the water is shut off. Once again, we're in some minor pooling here. I'm going to go. You can see the top of the water. I'm going to go ahead and come back to this area once we reach the main and re-inspect it. And here at approximately 88 feet, we reach the next transition to 4-inch 3034 plastic pipe. And here at approximately 112 feet, we reach the city's sewer main. I'm going to go ahead and shut all the water off, let it drain completely out, and come back to those areas of pooling that we saw at approximately 64 feet and at the beginning, at the transition, the cast iron to ABS. So I went ahead and let it drain. It's just about finishing up here. I'm going to go back to those areas where we saw some standing water and see if they're draining out. I went ahead and located these two areas of pooling. It is minor pooling right at the turn. We come out from the back side of the house and then curve around to the side of the house and then out to the main on Flavel. So it is minor pooling, which typically isn't an issue, but because it's about a 25-foot span, that may be a concern. But I'm going to go ahead and retract the camera and come to this next section of pooling we saw right at the transition from cast iron to ABS. This concludes our sewer inspection. We saw a transition from cast iron to 4-inch ABS at approximately 8 feet, and then another transition from ABS, 4-inch ABS to 4-inch 30-34 at approximately 88 feet, and we reached the city sewer main at approximately 112 feet. We did see some minor pooling for approximately 25-foot span from 33 feet to about 58 feet. Again, it's minor pooling. Don't see a huge issue with it. I am going to go ahead and review it back at the office. And we also saw some minor pooling back at the transition coming out of the foundation from cast iron to 4-inch ABS, but that was also minor pooling. I will generate a report and maybe have a proposal for you. Thank you for using Alpha Environmental. Have a nice day.